What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Protest Sports back with another one, man. I hope everyone having a great one. Today's video is will be uploaded today. Today's Wednesday. It's like to be kind of a gloomy day out, so I'm not going to do anything particular today. So I am going to be bringing a lot of content to you guys, recording a lot of content that is, and bring you guys throughout the rest of the week. So today's video will be Fix This Franchise episode 1. So we're looking at week 1 of the season's around the corner. The season opener is tomorrow. So I want to go ahead and put this out there before the season starts officially, and talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars in my episode 1 of Fix This Franchise. I picked the Jacksonville Jaguars as my first team for 3 reasons. One, they've had a lot of controversial moves around the NFL as of late. They seem like they're in disarray, and it seems like they don't have a sense of direction what's going on with them. So one, these are more recent moves they did. They've got rid of Leonard Fournette. They've traded Yannick Ngakoue. They've got rid of Calais Campbell. And they had just ripped their roster of talent. Like the only thing you have left on that team is Gardner Minshew, DJ Chark, D.D. Westbrook. They did sign Chris Thompson in the offseason. Jay Gruden's the offensive coordinator, so I think it's a really good fit as well. Picking up Chris Thompson, former Washington football team / Redskins running back. They did some other niche things. He drafted some guys in the that I liked in the draft as well. They have some talent. It's not Miles Jack. You still got the kid Josh Allen, the pass rusher out of Kentucky that got drafted a couple years back. They still have some talent, but it's not. It's surreal that 3 years ago this team was in the AFC Championship game, 10 points up on the Patriots, about 10 minutes to go, and now they're just a mess. So it's gonna take a lot to fix this team. But it's going to take a lot. But I'm going to put my GM hat on, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with fixing this franchise, fixing your team, Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's go ahead and get started right about now. All right, first off, first thing you have to do is you have to see if Doug Marrone's the coach for this job. I know he coached the AFC Championship game not too long ago, but this team's been horrible since. You tried chafing Nick Foles, you tried the win now mode, it didn't work. Now you're trying the rebuilding phase. You're trying to go in phase of rebuilding the team. You have to find out if Doug Marrone's the guy for the job as a coach. Number 2, you have to find out if Gardner Minshew is a franchise quarterback. Because if you have a top 5 pick next year, if Gardner Minshew is not a guy that you think could be a franchise quarterback, or even a solid starter for at least 3 or 4 years to come, then you'll have to draft Trevor Lawrence. But we have to find out what's going on with Gardner first. Got to see what Gardner has in the arsenal. See another year of Gardner. See a year of Gardner with a good offensive coordinator. I do like Jay Gruden. I think he's a really good offensive coordinator. He schemes guys open, and he knows what he's doing when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. So I do want to see what Gardner Minshew has to put on the table with a good offensive coordinator. I like DJ Chark. I like D.D. Westbrook. I don't know who they had at tight end, but they have some things I like on that team. That's number 1. Doug Marrone's the guy coach. Number 2, finding Gardner Minshew as your starting quarterback for the future. Number 3, find a GM. He has to go. Whoever the GM is, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, but he has to go. My thing is, he's traded a lot of guys and got a lot in return. Like, he's got the 2nd and 5th for Yannick Ngakoue. He had the 2-1 for Jalen Ramsey. He had got a 4 for AJ Boye. He's done the right things to start a rebuild. But my question is, why all these guys went out? Why you aren't paying anyone? That's my problem in Jacksonville. Jalen Ramsey should have got paid. He should have got paid. That's number 1. I think Ngakoue should have got paid. I get why you trade Calais Campbell's an older guy. I get that. That makes sense. I get AJ Boye. I get some of the moves. But those 2 guys in particular, young, up-and-coming, really good players in this league. Jalen Ramsey probably arguably the best corner in football. And then you have Yannick Ngakoue, probably top 15, top 20 pass rusher maybe in the league. you don't trade those guys. You keep them in-house. And the fact they couldn't keep them in-house, that's a problem with upper management. Team president, GM might have to go. That's my number four thing. Yeah. Head coach, quarterback. Yeah, GM. Yeah. So number 3 and 4 would be that. And number 5, continue to build through the draft. If you think Gardner Mitchell's your quarterback of the future, which I think Gardner Mitchell could be a solid starter for at least a decade. He showed some good things. He showed some bad things, but he showed some good things as well. I really like the fit with Jay Gruden. I think him and Gardner can have a really good camaraderie together, and I really think that Gardner Minshew could be the guy as the answer to the quarterback woes in Jacksonville. And another thing I want to talk about is keep your young talent in-house. Don't trade these young guys away. Like, that's my number 1 thing for real, honestly. That is the top of the food chain when it comes to the Jacksonville Jaguars. You got to keep your young talent in-house. If you don't do that, then your team will never get better. You'll always keep rebuilding, and you never get anywhere. So if you get another Jalen Ramsey, which I kind of doubt you will, but if you get another guy of his caliber, keep him. If you think Gardner Mitchell is the answer quarterback, you keep him long term. You don't let him walk and go somewhere else, or you don't trade him for peanuts. So that's my problem with the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's how you're going to fix this team. Number 1, you have to see if Doug Marrone's the coach for this job. Number 2, you have to see if Gardner Mitchell's the franchise quarterback. Number 3, you have to probably fire your GM and team president. And number 4, you need to continue to build for the draft. And number 5, keep your talent in-house. If you don't do that, you will never get better. So that is my Fix This Franchise episode 1 on the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. I don't know the team I'm going to pick next. I'll probably pick the Jets because I think they're also a mess. So I'll probably do the Jets in week 3. So 2 weeks from now, you'll catch another Fix This Franchise episode. View, comment, subscribe if you're a new man. Turn on post notifications. Always catch a protest sports video. Put God first out of the way. Stay safe with this COVID-19. Always remember you ain't the most athletic or talented in your sport choice as long as you are professional on off the field. Technically sound, fundamentally sound. You always overcome an attack. Lack of talent, athleticism through hard work and dedication, man. Protest fans, stay strong like always. Have a great one. Stay safe and stay healthy and enjoy this episode. Comment your thoughts below. What do you think that the Jaguars need to do to fix their franchise? I think they're a long way from winning anything significant. It's sad that they were just in the AFC Championship game not too long ago, and now this team is just utter trash. And it's going to take a lot to fix this team. It's going to take the right GM, the right team president that will keep their young talent in-house. It will take find out if Gardner Minshew is the guy or not. A lot of things has to happen for Jacksonville to get back to their winning ways. Have a great one, guys. Take it easy.